Let's enter the dreamscape.
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world.
I don't know if this sounds entirely healthy, TBH.
I was born and raised here.
Bro has lived his whole life inside this secret base.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Oh, March. It's too bad. I don't know either. Explain it again for us, please.
March, do you remember when she mentioned the clocky that only she could see?
It's true, I did.
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
It's tied to the Nameless. But I didn't notice that too, so I'm going to select Wait Really.
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the Nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
Yeah, but he's like Trailblaze adjacent.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Can they see Misha at all?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme.
Wait, this is freaky.
I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
Okay.
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
What?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself.
Is he Mikhail?
I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha.
Hello, please, Misha. Mikhail Char.
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Wow.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express.
Wow.
And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
Welcome, welcome.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
The blending of their voices is so eerie. It's so spooky, dude.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Here we go. Does he know where it is? Does he know how to get there?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth.
Yeah?
If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since.
Wow.
I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting.
Come on, dude. Nobody was asking about your wealth. We're here to solve the Stellaron crisis. We need the Watchmaker's legacy. That's what we're here for.
So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and two gifts.
Oh?
I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day.
Okay, thank you.
And my hat too.
Wait.
The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end.
Is this it?
Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be
Wow.
waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
Wow.
All right, everyone, let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Here are our options. I'll choose the Trailblaze. I want to witness the legacy. I have the option to say I object. But I will choose the Trailblaze. I will not object.
course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Ooh, we hit daily reset. Let us go. Let's enter the hallway. Let's see how it goes.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
This is our Misha. This is the Misha we know. Mikhail, Char, Legwork.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
His watch, the one that he carries?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
Smart. Handy.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
Yeah, these are like the original Trailblazers, the original crew members of the Astral Express.
But I only know how to fix watches.
You'll learn how to fix engines, too.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, Legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
Wow.
I see. This place reminds you of home. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
Hanunu, what a name.
Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you. This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
The hat.
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come.
I think we are gonna need it, too.
Farewell, Legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Makes sense to me.
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if,
So he left Penacony?
if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony.
So this is the guy we saw sitting in the chair a lot earlier in today's story. It is the same person all through the years, and I guess now he's just appearing to us on Penacony as the youngest form of Misha.
If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Esdala.
It's all Mikhail, Char, Legwork. It's all like the same person.
We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
We're pretty much caught up. This is what happened like right before we got here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember. Make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
The Nameless always come. They always come to the party. They show up.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Hey, he might not be around to tell the story again.
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it.
What was the misunderstanding? Like, what are they going to say?
I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
So Clocky is literally like the pocket watch? I mean, okay.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
It is pretty cute.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all.
What was it?
It was a compass.
I can see how those two things, you could get confused.
So, your name should have been Compassy.
Oh my god.
And the Watchmaker is just a nameless.
Compassy? Oh my gosh.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
We're walking. I cannot run or move faster, nor would I really want to. Let's rest under the moonlight.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh, You'll set out again when you're rested?
No.
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
Oh, this is so sad. It's so bittersweet. He deserves a rest.
This is where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
Bro, this thing cannot come with us on the Astral Express. No way. I veto. If I have a vote, my vote is no.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream.
Wow, that's so pretty.
So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong.
Wow. This is so poignant because it's so true.
I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze.
Oh
Clocky's
gosh.
hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness.
What is this gonna look
But
like?
ultimately,
That's the
people
hat.
still need to move forward.
Just like your hands.
Oh,
Always pointing ahead.
the Trailblazers here? Oh my gosh, this is
where
it.
My journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Oh my
Trailblazing
gosh.
means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further.
Firefly, what are you doing here?
Penacony and Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Wow. Wait, what is that? That's the harmony. That's Zipe, right? That was sick. I didn't mean to hate on Firefly. I didn't mean to say, Firefly, what are you doing here? That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say, I thought this was for Trailblazers. I thought we were talking about the Trailblaze specifically. I'm gonna get killed for that one, dude. I'm gonna get ate. Please don't get me, okay? Please, let me go. I'm a good Robin. I'm doing my best, okay? I promise. I love Firefly. I cried on the rooftop. You could go back. You could see it. Let me go just this once. It's been almost 7 hours, okay? Please understand. Please understand.